Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the world of Outlaw super late models here at Knoxville. Ran a decent time in practice. Track came in super clean. Hopefully we could run a little bit quicker in qualifying since the track got worn in just a little bit more. Because the fastest I ran in my last practice, the track condition was pretty similar. Then once we started getting it worn in a little bit, I ran a fast time of like a 17.9, barely in the 9s. It was like 9.87. So we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we can get the pole. That'd be awesome. This track's gonna get really worn out in the race, and I want to be able to have the pole so I don't have to worry about trying to pass people. I just worry about trying to hold the lead. Really getting off the gas, trying to keep the car just pointed straight and not just spinning the tires. Okay, I ran a 985. Literally almost the same exact time as my last practice that I was saying. I ran like a 987. I ran 985 there. Very happy about that. That's about the quickest I'm gonna go. Very happy with that time though. And we ran an 086 the second lap. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But I get off the throttle a lot. Just run like half, three-quarter throttle, trying to keep the car pointed straight. And we'll move up the track as we go through the race. But right in the start, we're just running right along the bottom. It's going to be hard to pass. He ran an 82. Oh, Ken Brown. I recognize that name. Why do I recognize that name? I think I've raced him a lot before, and he is very good. I recognize that name a lot. But we have a full field here. There was 17 people that registered, and I thought it was going to split us like 9 and 8 for top and second split. But I guess somebody backed out last second. We got a full field here. I'm pretty sure 16 is the max you can have, so this should be very interesting. Cautions are on, but still have a few people left to qualify. Hopefully we can hold the lead, and I'll pick you guys back up when we're getting ready to go green. All right, well, we held on to the pole, which is awesome. That helps us out a lot for this race. I'm actually surprised I was so far ahead of second place, because I know Ken is really good. He'll probably beat me in the race, to be honest. He'll probably be more consistent through the entire thing. Once the track starts getting worn out here, I struggle a little bit more. Sometimes I actually pick it up. It depends on the car and how I'm doing that race. It's very random. But if you guys enjoy this kind of racing, hit that like and subscribe if you want to see some more. Hopefully we can go out and get a win here. Super late models are very tough to get a win in, so I'd be very happy with that. I think the last time I might have won in one of these was, I think, Weed Sport a long time ago, and it was like a really small field, like 7-8 people. That was all that registered for it, but I think that might have been my last win in one of these. But I'm not going to look too far forward like that. Need to get through this race, do the best we can. And hopefully we can do pretty well. And hopefully we don't get many cautions, because this is a full field. But I wouldn't be shocked with some cautions here, because it is a very big field. People trying to pinch each other down or just sliding up into each other definitely could happen. So hopefully we don't get caught up in any mess. That'd be great. And do what we did in qualifying. That'd be awesome. Still waiting on somebody to join up. 1, 2, 3. Waiting on 4th place. Looks like we're waiting on 4th place. I think he just got in. Yeah, he did. Because I think the 11 car is not here, so we're all waiting on the 4 car. There's only 15 people in the race now. Need to get a good jump. Get out to a little bit of a lead, hopefully. And this should be fun.
But just make sure we
should be a good one.
On this start.
Knoxville is like my top 2, 3 favorite dirt track on the game currently. We'll see once newer tracks come out. That come out pretty soon this year, if that changes. But Knoxville is just so fun. Mostly flat, and once the bottom starts to go away, you really have to move up and find the grip and keep the grip up the track to be really fast, and that's what makes this track so much fun to me. Because then you have a lot of potential to throw sliders, cutting back down on people, and just having a good race overall. An entertaining race, I should say, at least.
Nice smooth day today, guys.
But if you guys have done this race this week, let me know how you guys did. Hopefully you guys got some wins if you did this race. Best of luck if you plan on doing it after the video come out. Well, there'll only be like 1, 2 more shots at this race, I think, after the video comes out, because You guys see it Monday at like 5. That's when it's posted, and then tracks change in a couple hours after that.
Wheel one more time. Being familiar with the surroundings there.
Try to get a good jump here. Got out to a little bit of a lead at least. Hopefully they'll be double foul behind. No, the 2 car got into second easily. And yellow out immediately, so that's unfortunate. That's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Because it's a full field, figured there could have been some cautions. I was hoping there wouldn't have been.
Get behind the gate.
And we have to find the pace car, watch out for these wreck cars already in turn 1.
15.
But the lap 1, caution, first caution. Hopefully we can get some green flag racing. That'd be a lot of fun.
Lining up behind the pace
And
car.
we're gonna have a couple of laps under caution. I'll bring you guys back when we're getting ready to go green.
Make sure you keep drinking water today. We'll keep feeding your protein shakes and stuff like that.
All right, double file restart once again, going into lap 2 now. I'm gonna wait on this start a little bit longer than I did on the last one. Maybe get a couple people trying to jump it, and then they'll have to back off. Gotta change it up every time.
All right.
Can't just stay like one speed every time. They'll start figuring it out pretty quickly. People are very adaptive on here, especially in the super late models.
All right, man. Pace car's on.
Got a little sideways, hitting the gas too hard there. That wasn't as good of a start because of that. Okay, we got further than we did on the first lap. We'll see if we can get into lap 2, or 2 laps of green, I should say. This track's gonna start wearing out very quickly here on the bottom. You'll start seeing a line formed up a little bit higher. Trying to hook the bottom as best we can and keep the car straight. We ran a little bit high there in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is where we're gonna have to start moving up higher anyways, quicker. 3 and 4, you can kind of stick on the bottom a lot longer. At least that's usual for this track, I should say. Top 3 are within a second, and then after that, it drops off pretty quick. I don't know what happened back there. They might have gotten together on the restart and lost some time. That was a really good 1 and 2. Hopefully I can keep that up. Keep messing up the entrance to 3 though, is my thing. I'm like screwing up turn 3 really bad right now. Which usually turn 1 I'm worse at. Especially once it starts to get worn in. That was a better entrance to 3. Stick right along the bottom, get on the gas once it's pointed straight off. And I don't just like nail the gas, I slowly push into it. Way sideways there and coming off 2. Got a nice little gap still, half a second, which isn't too bad. May want to start moving up a light bit in 1 and 2. Try to get that grip in 1 and 2. Keep up the momentum a little bit better. That was a good 3 and 4. I definitely pulled off a little bit there. I could tell. Yeah, 1 and 2 starting to get a little line down there, as you can see. Trying not to hit the wall coming off these corners. He went way high in 3 and 4, probably trying to get a lot of momentum. 3 and 4, you can just get a lot more grip on the bottom for a longer period of time, in my opinion. We're making a nice little gap. I'm happy about that. I know Ken is very fast. If it's the same Ken Brown I'm thinking of, that I've raced a lot before.
20 laps to go this time by.
And I definitely thought he had higher iRacing than I did for a while. Maybe he's had a bad streak of races. My car went way too straight in that corner. And there's a wreck. Turn 1. Hey, at least we got about like almost 10 laps there. Not too bad. Had a nice little gap running. So that was nice. Give me some confidence there. But we had a little 10-lap run there. Hopefully we can stay green a little longer this next time, go to the end. That'd be great. But another couple laps in the caution. We seem to be running pretty well. There's a little bit of line going through 3 and 4 here. But I'll bring you guys back. We're getting ready to go green again.
1 to go. You're gonna be on the inside.
Alright, double file restart again. Once it gets down to the last 10 laps, if there's a caution, I'm pretty sure we go single file. I'm gonna try to speed up this restart a little bit, go earlier than I did on the last one. I waited a little bit on the last restart.
Hey, bud, coming to green.
Hopefully we can get a little bit of a gap for it. And 3 and 4 has a lot of grip on the bottom, so I'm not worried about that really. Yeah, slowly got in the gas on that one and it worked out a lot better. Third place got inside of the 2 car though. That was a good start for him, and then that looked like they hit the bottom or somebody got into them. One or the other. I thought they were going to be side by side, and there's a caution again. God damn it.
Yup, let's make it fucking 3 wide in the corner, guys.
Oh, God.
Well, they're cracked wide enough to run 5 wide, not hit each other. So I don't know what.
I wish we can get some more green flag racing, man. I was fearing this with a full
It's
field.
just stupid, dude. Like, on the restart, you're going to go 3 wide. Like, if you're faster, dude, pass me on the straightaways.
Oh, this is funny. I love when people start arguing, though. It's really entertaining to me. Unless I'm in it, then it's not as
If you
funny.
just hold your line, it shouldn't be a problem.
But once again, another couple laps on their cautions. I'll bring you guys back when we're 1 to green again.
Give me a quick radio check, please.
All right.
Come on, guys, catch the fucking pack.
Hit me up as
Jesus
we're going
Christ.
into turn 3. Do one more time. I got a big TV screen behind
Once
me.
again, double file. I wish if you got to like 3 cautions really fast like that, you would go single file after that regardless. Because that could solve some issues as well. It's probably why they do it the last 10 laps, so you just don't get
And we're
caution
off the
fest the
green
whole
in
time.
Namba.
I'm going to wait a couple seconds on the pace truck, not go as early as I did last time, obviously, but not as late as I did the second time. 1, 2.
All right, boss man. Pace car's off. Green flag.
Decent jump again. They're side by side behind me. The 6 car did say he got on the berm pretty hard, and that might have caused some of the 3 wide racing back there. That one did not turn going in, but it's all right. Had a decent middle to exit there. 2 cars running really well on that outside there. He's getting around the 6. We need that grip back up there. It's kind of gone from these pace laps. Definitely a little slick down in 3 and 4 now, but I can still get a good amount of grip down there if I run it right. Just trying to stay out of the slick in 1 and 2 mainly. Stay as straight as we can. As long as I don't drift too high up in 3 and 4, should be fine. Even hitting the berm a little bit on 4 isn't bad. But definitely feel like 1 and 2 is more of my struggle area. 3 and 4 is not as bad to me. As I say that and I screw up. I went in a little too late there in 3 and 4. I just like the bottom in 3 and 4 a lot more. I don't know, the berm down there is a lot more forgiving in my opinion than in 1 and 2. I may need to just move up. The 2 cars definitely catch me with his momentum now. Going into 1. Because the way the slick builds up in 3 and 4 is so much different. It's not like just a solid line. It kind of goes in really high and then drops off. 2 cars getting right on my butt now. Try to go in a little low, slide up a little bit mid-corner, keep a decent amount of speed there. That actually worked pretty well. Got a little too sideways there on the gas. And caution. Hey, we're on lap 20 though, so I don't know if we'll be double or single file restarts this time by or not. Not 100% sure.
Open.
It's like almost 10 laps to go. It's very close. So I'm not sure if it's going to be double or single file this time or not. It might be the last double file restart. Could be the last restart in general. Hopefully it is. But the 2 car is definitely catching me. He's running a lot better time in 1 and 2 than I am. I'm getting him a little bit in 3 and 4, but he is catching me in 1 and 2 for sure. But hopefully it's the last restart. We'll see if it's double or single file restart after I bring you guys back.
1 to go.
Alright, we're still double file, so it's probably the last double file restart. I guess because it's 11 to go. Really close to the last 10 laps though. I was wondering on lap 20 when it came out if we were going to be double or single. Really was not sure at all. But that answers the question at least. Now the thing is, there's some slick in 3 and 4 that I don't like.
Give those belts a tug.
So I don't know if I want to get on the gas too hard to start this restart. Or just like really pull down and get that line on the very bottom. And that gave us a little bit of a gap.
Gonna be 10 laps to go here.
Okay, 10 laps to go now. Hopefully we can stay green and see if we can keep this lead. That was a pretty good lap. I just need to do that 9 more times. And another caution. God damn it. Jesus, these people can't keep it straight. I just want to get some green flag racing, please. I was doing so well there for a second.
I didn't know where to go. I was trying to
Oh Jesus, there's somebody's upside down. Oh, that's the 3rd place
Somebody
car.
put me over.
No thank you. Sorry, we're in the middle of a race. I don't know what happened to 3rd place.
I will attempt to. I'm at the back of the pack.
It might have been with the 4 car. He said something. I don't know. I think he said something about checking up. I'm not sure if
No.
it was
it's all
him or
good.
not.
I think so.
that
here.
sucks a lot.
I would have got you.
But we're gonna have a
I
single
already
file
got
restart.
that.
Open. The road is open.
Yeah.
We'll have a single file restart
Like I
now
said,
for
man,
sure. I'm pretty
sorry.
sure
I
at
did
least.
not mean to run over you like that. I was trying to avoid you.
Yeah, I guess it was the 4
Shit
car they got
happens,
together.
man. Racing.
He was flipped in the middle of the backstretch though, which is crazy. You don't usually see somebody flip
I
there.
can't have my spoiler look. Is it bent up?
5 car got a part of it too, it looks like. We'll have to go back and see all these wrecks on what happened. Because there's a lot of incidents that went on. Luckily, we've stayed out of it. Being up front, getting the pole has made a huge difference for us, which has been great. Because these
Like I said,
cautions
I thought you threw a slide and I went to cross over.
have
and I
really
didn't
slowed
get
the race
under
down.
look, Like maybe you didn't slide up or something. And I couldn't lift enough. By the
Yep,
time I
single
did
file
look,
now.
someone did hit me.
Somebody got into the 4-2. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. We'll have to
Yeah,
go back
that's
and see.
me. I piled into you guys. I couldn't get checked up either.
It is hard to check up in these cars. You're going so freaking fast. It's hard to get stopped. But now we're single file restarts, so that's nice at least. Hopefully we can make a little bit more of a gap behind us
Lean them up real good.
for the restart. Try to start up and get like a nice turn down
Yeah, we
coming off the
often
corner.
do good up front all race, checking up if somebody slips, but can't win them all.
Had a decent start. 2 car got sideways behind us, it looked like. Probably trying to react, which happens. Oh, he went way wide there. Please no caution come out. We got such a big gap right now. The caution now would be devastating for me. Because we have a decent gap back. We have about a 2nd gap right now. And that's probably the biggest gap I've had all race. There's a really good restart. And I think the 2 got sideways getting on the gas or something. I think he tried running the bottom, seeing if there was anything there. Please no cautions, please no cautions. This is probably the best race I've ran at Knoxville in these cars. Between qualifying and just all the laps in general. Definitely messed up a couple laps here and there, but this is the best by far I've done this late in a race. 5 laps to go, come on. I've won at this track in a bunch of cars. I don't think I've ever won in a super late model here. We only need a few more laps. He's got a big gap back behind him. He's about a second back to third. That very higher line in 1 and 2 might be a little bit faster if you get up there in the grip, but I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing because it's working. Right now is not the time to experiment for him to start catching me. It'd be smart for him to experiment and try to see if it is faster, but I don't want to go up there and find out it's slower and he's starting to catch me the last couple laps and throws a slider in the last corner. We wreck. Come on, 2 more times. No caution, please. Everybody keep it straight. We need to get around 1 more time. Just to the white flag. Get to the line, please. Alright, this race should be official now. Come on. Just need to make it around 1 more time without screwing up. And I've actually pulled a little bit of a gap on him too, which is crazy. Not would have expected that going into this race, and we're gonna come home winners in this race. That is awesome. Definitely the best I have done at this track in these cars before. Oh, I was holding my breath those last couple laps, hoping for no caution. Thank God there was no caution. Oh, that was tough. I won by almost 1.7. Nice.
Good race, 4 and 12. That was fun, man.
We'll have to go back and see some of these incidents because it seemed like there was a good amount of incidents in this race.
Sorry again, Chris. That was definitely my fault, man.
Yeah, I think he already left the 6 car. We'll see if we can get...
Preston, gotta give you props, dude. You might have spun me out, but who got you at the wire?
Can do a little bit of burnout in these things. They got some horsepower behind them, unlike like limited late models and stuff. Oh, that's awesome. Let's do our backwards driving like we like to. See if these things drive good backwards at all. And I'm gonna see if I can get it into that victory lane down there. There's a fence in the way that you can get through, and then you just have to try not to get stuck on the bleachers. Oh, these things actually go backwards pretty nice at this track, in my opinion. Oh, straightened out weird. Yeah, these things actually drive decent backwards. That's a lot of fun. I would like to have a reverse race at this track. Alright, because you can get through this. I'm going to see if I can go in between these. Get between it. Yes. Usually I screw up and I go right there, and it gets me stuck. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Get in the victory lane. Hey, we got there. Nice. I don't think I've ever successfully got here, because I usually try to come the opposite way. I try to go in between these, and I always get stuck. But that's nice. Finally, I almost got stuck on this, too. I don't know what the hell got us stuck on that, but hey, we got the victory lane. I'm so happy about that. It's the first time I actually successfully got there. Let's go back, see some of these incidents. Luckily, we were able to stay out of all the incidents in this race. Right off the bat, there was a caution in turn 1. We'll see what happens. 3 cars smacks the wall. They were already wrecking back here on the start. What the hell happened? Okay, so they're all together. 8 car doesn't really get going, straightens out really bad. Hits the wall because he spins his tires, and then all hell broke loose after that. 16 didn't get slowed up, ran to the 15. 15 got flipped a few times. Everybody stayed on their wheels, though, which is shocking. But that all started from the 8 car spinning his tires and hitting the wall. This is the next restart. This 4 car did it now. Wow, I've never seen so many people do that before, where, oh, 10 car is banging back here. 10 car low going, trying to get on the inside of the 13. 7 car comes up from hitting the berm. 13 gonna be in the wall. Yep, in the wall off of 4. 7 car gonna do the same thing. Just come up a little bit too high. Scrape the wall barely. Missed the 12 though. 12 car is moving up through the field, it looks like. 7 car into the wall again. It's very easy to do when you're running higher, trying to keep the car straight, coming up all these corners. To just go up, scrape the wall, or smack it like that. There's a hornet's nest back here. This might have been the caution. 4 car touched the 3 barely. Nope, okay. I think it was the next lap anyways. Oh, 16 straightened out really bad. He could not save it. He just needed to let off the gas. That was definitely the caution there. He just had to let off the gas for, why was the pace truck, like one of the incidents there? That made no sense. The 16 just needed to let off the gas to straighten up the car. That was basically it. Got some shenanigans under caution, it looks like. Everybody just checking up, going slow. On the next restart, 12 car scrapes the wall, going in the 1. 7 and 13 just going at it. They're 3 wide. 14 had a good run. I don't think the 13 knew there was going to be 3 wide there. Definitely brought up the next caution. 12 car barely touched the wall. 9 car. 10 car is just straighter, runs into the back of him. That brings out that caution. This is on lap 20. And then I think really soon we had a 9 car just didn't realize they were checking up. 14 car into the outside wall. I want to see what happened. Yep, 9 car. That was a little bit of net code. That should not have happened. 4 car just straightened out and got into the back of the 6. Everybody gets into it. Everybody missed the 3 car down there? I think everybody missed the 3 car too. I would not have been shocked if somebody just plowed into the 3 there. But luckily everybody missed them. I think the, what number? Oh, they tried. I think he blew his engine when he hit him. I think the 7 car might have blew his engine. Did it? Yeah, the 7 car blew his engine when trying to flip him back over. He went in with way too much speed there. Trying to help him out. 14 car in the wall. You gotta let off the gas when you're sideways down the straightaway in these things. Like, they get so squirrely. 12 car is having a pretty decent run. He's up in 5th at this point. He might have finished 5th as well. 3 car trying to avoid the 8. They're both running so tight. And that's the end of the race. That's literally at the line. And then, wow, 13 and 9 barely missed them. They both went around the outside and inside. That was terrifying. I thought the 3 would have gotten into the 13, vice versa. But that seems like to be all the incidents. It is. I'm just shocked on how well I ran. Like, I never run that well. Especially when the track starts to get worn out like this. I usually start to struggle and fall off of the track, but I was actually running decent times. What kind of times was I running, though? 6s, 7s consistently? So that's not bad. Then down here, 3s, the 5s, and the 6. And then in the beginning, 1s and 2s, and then a 3 right before the caution. So we ran some pretty consistent times on each run, it seems like. Pretty much once we took the green flag and kept going, we were pretty consistent. So very happy about that. We were car number 1 coming in, but I thought Ken would have gonna blow me out the water at some point. Because if it's the same Ken that I think of, he is fast in everything, and I'm just shocked that I beat him. And I guess I've been doing enough work in these things and got better at them, so that's awesome. But let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. We should gain a little bit of iRating, which is awesome. Alright, strength of field was quite low because it was the only split. I thought we were going to get split into 2, like I said in the beginning, because there was 17 when we went to go hit race. I guess somebody backed out very last second. Strength field was under 2K. Ken actually had the fastest lap of the race on lap 3, nice. And then I think I was second, it looks like, because I was the only one in the 1s. So we were pretty close in time in the very beginning. I guess once the track started wearing out, I just had good enough starts, and he was trying to find some speed, and I was just pulling away slightly. Or we were running about the same groove and had a good race. The 12 car actually ended up finishing 4th, nice. Good race by them. They all finished super close there at the end. But we gained 36. That's awesome. Back to the mid 42s. Gained some safety as well because we weren't back there in any incidents. Literally, only Ken and I didn't have any incident points, which is hilarious. That's kind of funny. You just had to be out front and stay ahead of the mayhem, and it was awesome. So this is probably my best performance here in any car, really. But the super late models are very tough once the track starts to get worn out like this. So I'm super happy with how it went. And gained a lot, but Ken is a lot lower than I expected. I think he used to be in like the mid 4s or upper 4s, something like that. I don't know. I have to go check to see if that is the same one or not. But that was a lot of fun, and I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race and learned a little bit off of what I was doing, because it seemed to be working. That was the best I've ever done, so I don't know how I'm going to top that unless you have like a really close battle with somebody the whole time and ended up winning it. This was by far my best actual performing at this track in this car, for sure. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Let me know if you guys did this race, like I said earlier, and how it went for you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.